So this has been a crazy ride with The Witcher, but The Witcher has been a massive success. And it's actually dethroned The Mandalorian and has become the biggest TV series in the world, which I think is pretty damn impressive. Did anyone see this happening? I didn't think this was going to happen. Now, I liked how the show looked. A lot of people that I've talked to and that I respect for their opinions on YouTube have all said the show's great. I've seen the first chapter. I'm going to need to rewatch it because I ended up falling asleep. I was really tired. I'm going to go back and watch it again. I'm going to watch the whole series because I think I have to, because people are really hyping this show up. And the fact that it's past The Mandalorian, that to me says a lot. So it hasn't overtaken it the entire time. This is a recent thing, but let's go over it. The show, which arrived on Netflix on December 20th, passed Disney Plus Star Wars series The Mandalorian as the top show in the world the week of December 22nd to 28th. The Witcher was also the top show in the U.S. with nearly 127 million demand expressions compared with The Mandalorian's 115 demand expressions in the U.S. that week. Still pretty significant for a lot of reasons, because this is a big Star Wars time right now with the Rise of Skywalker, the whole Disney Plus launch. You got a lot of people talking about even just the fact that all of the Star Wars movies are available in 4K on Disney Plus. So Star Wars is in the air right now, but The Witcher has dethroned it and overtaken it and become top dog. And it's not just with Mandalorian. This show seems to have people actually interested in all things Witcher, which, let me show you, this is really shocking. It's been so successful that it's actually went and made the books and the video games more popular than they've been in the longest time. In fact, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, more people are playing that game right now than when the game launched. That, to me, is insane. So, right here, update. The Witcher 3 has now surpassed its all-time record peak. CD Projekt Red's community manager noted as much on Twitter when the CCUs were at 93.8K, although the figure later continued to go up and reached around 95K concurrent players. Additionally, the game of the year is now the best-selling game on Steam globally. And that's just on Steam. I'd be willing to bet it's also selling great now on the Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. Don't forget it came out on the Switch. That's a whole group right there. And I got to tell you, it's actually really good on the Switch. Is it the best looking? No. But you're not going to go grab The Witcher on Switch for the best looking. You're doing it because it's portable Witcher. I mean, and I got to tell you, like, while it's not graphically impressive, it's still pretty damn impressive that they managed to fit that entire game onto a Switch cartridge, and it actually runs flawlessly. Does it look good? You dial down your expectations. But I'm going to tell you, you're not going to go on there and say this is running bad. It runs smooth. It runs pretty damn smooth, and it looks good. I imagine that sales have picked up for the game all over. And it's not just, the game, the books. The books are doing better. He's now, the writer of the series is now the #1 author on Amazon. I think this is pretty special. Look at what it's doing. It beats Star Wars during what should be peak Star Wars time right now, because the series for The Mandalorian is over, but that doesn't mean its popularity is down. Star Wars people are still going crazy about it. I really like The Mandalorian a lot. It's actually kept my Star Wars fan side happy, because it's like, well, at least we have Star Wars on TV. But this show has not only managed to surpass Star Wars, it's actually boosted the entire brand as a whole. And how many franchises would love for that to happen? My favorite example, and I was making fun of comic books on Twitter. You've had 20-something Marvel movies. They've all been successful. There hasn't been a Marvel movie that's bombed. They've all been blockbusters. Yet, year after year, comic book sales slide into the toilet. And I don't see them changing or getting better anytime soon. I think they're just going to continue to go into the toilet because comic books are terrible. Now, I've never read the Witcher books, but I think it's pretty crazy that a show actually managed to sell the books. It says a lot for the brand. And I wouldn't be surprised if the brand ends up taking off even higher, because they're for sure going to do a season 2 and 3 or however many they end up doing. And it just makes me wonder how high the brand will go now. It's crazy that the game's not even new. It came out, 2 years ago? And it's beating its own records. I think that's amazing. So, quick video. I just wanted to touch on this because I was really blown away by how well the show has performed and how well it's done for the brand. You just don't see that too often. You really don't see that trickle down that much. And I thought that was pretty substantial. Just the fact that it beats Star Wars says something. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Give me your thoughts. What do you guys think about all this? I know in my comments on the last video, a lot of people were pretty in the middle on the show itself. But still, let me know your thoughts on everything. What do you think about it beating The Mandalorian? What do you think about it raising the brand up? I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about that. Anyway, remember, comments and likes really help videos in the algorithm, so please consider leaving those. Interaction is appreciated. Also, share the video. Helps to get the word out there, helps people see it because YouTube's not doing it. Also, make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.